Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am here with our March 17th new releases, not Foil Tuesday, and we have our June monthly here with the matching kit and then another kit. I know we just had our sale last week, but I'm actually in terms of our normal schedule, I'm a little bit behind on this June monthly, so I just wanted to go ahead and get it out this week so that I feel less guilty about it being late in comparison to our normal schedule. And then also during the sale last week, we updated the PR freebies. Some of these are upside down. And so I wanted to go ahead and get a video showing them because I didn't do that last week either. So if you wanted to see the PR freebies, I'm going to put that here at the beginning of the video, and then we'll have the June monthly, weekly, and another kit right after. So let's just go ahead and get into it. This video is going up after it's live, so these are live right now. So we have new PR freebies. Everyone is actually in gold. I did say that Jenny's freebie is in rose gold because that's originally what she wanted, but then she wanted people to be able to use it with our January mystery, which was in gold, and it had hot air balloons, so we just went ahead and switched that to gold. So if you did request her freebie, it will be coming in gold. It won't be coming in rose gold, just so you know. But anyway, we do have 8 freebies here. Like I said, they're all gold. They're all on transparent matte. So let's just go ahead and get into it. For the freebies, I did switch it up a little bit where you have their name, but it also has their Instagram handle here, just in case. I mean, you should know their Instagram handle if you're putting their name in the notes, but whatever. But and then to get their freebie, you use their code at the checkout. But if you're placing an order where a code isn't eligible, like an order that only contains $2 Tuesdays, then you just put their name in the notes to seller to receive their freebie. And then what works best to make sure that that goes through is to put the name in the notes to seller and then click update cart and then click checkout instead of putting the notes to seller and going straight to hitting checkout. Also, I find that it's less likely to stick if you use Apple Pay or PayPal Express checkout. But if you use if you put it in the notes and then click update and then click checkout and then use one of the payment methods from there, it's more likely to stick. I don't know why it does that. I've actually been looking into fixing this issue because I know it's an issue for some people, and I'm really trying to figure out a solution to it because I was thinking about, I'm rambling now, but I was thinking about putting them on the website for $0 and then you pick which one that you want, but I don't want people to add multiple because you're only able to receive one per order. So not really sure what I'm going to do, but I am working on figuring it out. I feel like I've been saying that forever, but Shopify has been no help. So, oh, also, if you buy the subscription, when we ship it out, we don't even print the invoice, so we don't know that you, because we pack all of them ahead of time and then just put the label on. So we don't know if you put in a PR name in the notes to seller. So, if you put it in for a subscription order, whether it's one-time purchase or prepaid or monthly, whatever, you won't get the PR freebie because we don't, it's just faster to pack them all because they're all the same. So we just pack them all at one time and then put all the labels on at one time. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get into it. I feel like that was a lot of talking. We're already 4 minutes in and I haven't showed anything. So here is Francesca's freebie. This is Francesca20. Her Instagram is PlannerBelleXO. We have some fences here, some grass. A lot of these are very spring feeling, just as a heads up. But we have some florals, little grass sprigs, some flower boxes, these little meadow pieces, and then some of these little flower pieces as well. Most of these have been a part of a $2 Tuesday already. Some of them I think feature items that haven't been part of a $2 Tuesday yet, and it's a little bit of a preview. But yeah, most of these are from $2 Tuesdays. In case you're wondering, we will be doing a bring back very soon. Wink, wink. So next is Jenny's freebie. Like I said, we originally advertised this as rose gold, but it's actually gold. We have the classic lace headers here. We have some birds, these monoline butterflies, little flower pieces, and then of course the hot air balloons that match the January mystery, but can totally be used anytime. Here is Tay's freebie from Shantae Plans. Of course, you probably guessed that her freebie has butterflies on it. So we have some more of those little butterflies here, a ton of little tiny butterfly pieces. We have butterfly mini deco and cluster deco, and then we have just some dots as well that aren't necessarily butterfly clusters. This little bridge she requested, this Vespa's so cute, a little bike here, this window, some birds, and then we have like these ink stroke dividers. Next we have Lauren's freebie from Plan Mosh Plan. Her freebie did not like change like crazy. She kept her same basics that she always uses. So we have the scallops here, the like dotted divider here, some dotted deco, and then these little side bows. We updated here to have like some floral leaves and pieces like that. And then we have some butterfly cluster deco, and this is the cluster. She specifically wanted the cluster deco from last year. So this is the cluster deco from last year, not the cluster deco from this year, in case you're wondering. Next, we have Shanice from Planners and Tacos, and she decided to be generous with y'all and give you a full month's worth of date dots. So we have 1 through 31 of date dots. We have little butterflies. We have butterfly mini deco and cluster deco, and then we have like these little butterfly fields that were part of a $2 Tuesday. Y'all are getting spoiled with the butterflies here. Next, we have Saskia freebie. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm so bad at names. But we have the, but her Instagram is Pumpkin Plans. But we have the little floral stamp here. We have this like floral field. We have some fences, 2 little front doors, and a tire swing. We have some bee deco here and some little butterfly deco as well. We haven't done our bee $2 Tuesday yet for this year, but like I said, some of these are previews. Here is Rachel's freebie from Gathered Plans. It has this like dotted scallop divider that she really liked from I think our May monthly, and so we went ahead and put I believe 8 on here, and these are also a permanent item in the shop right now too, if you're looking for a full sheet of them. And then we have this little bunny field that she requested, these little squiggle things, and then we have just an assortment of spring things here. We have dots, we have little trails that you could put with any sort of insect of your desire. We have some bee trails, we like bees with the trails. We have some butterflies, tiny bees, dragonfly, little tulip pieces as well, just a whole bunch of spring stuff. This is like spring threw up on this half of the freebie, but like threw up in a nice way, not in like a gross way. It's like the classy way, not like the plastic bucket in the living room. And then we had this discussion last weekend. It's the Tara 20 freebie. I always call her Tara though when I am like discussing this freebie with my husband or really like anything, because I had a childhood dog that we pronounced it Tara and it was spelled the same way. So it's Tara 20 in case you're wondering. And her Instagram is the Sticker Garden. We have some of this lace that we did as a collab. Literally, I think it was like 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. And then we have some of these like floral trims. She wanted the floral trim with the little dangles. And then she wanted some other little dangles. We have like lace and floral and dangles and garlands, and then of course like some more like bees and little butterflies there. She's telling me about how you can like hold a bee, and really that kind of just terrifies me, but according to her we can hold bees, which I'm not interested in doing. But that is everything for our PR freebies. Who knew that would take me 10 minutes to explain, but Now we're here for the new releases, which, y'all, I want to live in this June monthly. I need a vacation. So this is our June monthly, and it is in rose gold foil. I hope, as you can see, my little monitor is like broken and it doesn't show me foil things correctly. So I can't tell if you can actually see foil as well as I used to be able to tell. I need to get a new one. But this is the June monthly. It's very like pink and green, which is what I wanted. I wanted more vibrant. And then I wanted like tropical resort. And I think I accomplished that. I hope I did. So as you can see here, June, duh. We have some cacti and monstera leaves here, and then you have some foiled cacti and some foiled monstera leaves. Over here we have this little hammock in the palm trees. We have some like jungle vines and like a big like tropical leaf and another monstera leaf. We have, if I can pick up the foil please, hello. We have more of these like tropical leaves and like monsteras and banana leaves and stuff like that. So and there's foiled versions of it too in here with some like jungle vines in there. This resort, this is where I need to be. Someone please tell me where this is because I need to go there. We have some foiled palm trees in the front and like some other like tropically plants going on there. I just need to go here wherever it is I'm going. I'm booking a one-way ticket and never coming back. And then next, of course, as usual, we have like the little floral bar, but this week's florals are not really florally, well, at least for this kid. So, but a lot of the same vibe going on here. Same sort of bar up here. We have our boxes over here. The box here has cacti and here has more of those tropical leaves. You have your date dots and your holidays. We have Father's Day, Juneteenth, Hello Summer. I don't want to offend anyone and mispronounce that, but if you celebrate. And then we have my birthday and happy birthday as usual. And then here I have the decorative sidebar option instead of the checklist, but the checklist is the same as usual, and you can see it on our website. But look at the foil on the sidebar. Look at it. Stop it. This is so pretty. It's just a lot of palm trees and leaves, and it's just so freaking pretty. And then of course, like, you have your usual stuff, so your shapes and little boxes and your torn paper. Both of them have like this really pretty like pink and green ombre. So pretty. And then you get the same sheet that you get every single month, that has the it's not the dates, it has the days of the week and like other miscellaneous scripts that you may want. So I just added that to the website because I've had a couple of people ask me like what the 4th page is in the monthly. So for this, you get these 3 pages and you pick this 3rd page. You don't get the checklist and this. You pick which one you want, and then you get a sheet that's like this size that has like the days of the week to go up here at the top, and then it has like other little scripts you might need throughout the month. So hopefully that clarifies for y'all that might be new here. Here is the matching weekly kit, which I think I actually like the weekly more than I like the monthly, surprisingly. Normally it's the other way around. So we have that same little hammock going on here. Instead of florals, you get a whole bunch of like tropical leaves. So here's our first floral box with tropical leaves. We have this cabana that's overlooking like the pool, and the pool has the cutest little floaty in it. Oh my gosh. We have the little hotel here with some foiled palms and a couple little foiled birds there. The quote says, "Find me under the palms." Very fitting. Ironically, on the box with cacti. You get the point. We have the same floral box here with the tropical leaves, and here as well. This needs to be my hotel room overlooking. Wow. And then these jungle leaves, and then of course you have your palm trees foiled there, which this kit, so beautiful. I feel like I'm like patting my own back when I say that, but it's just so beautiful. And then here are the colors of the kit. We have like a darker green, a lighter green, a darker pink, and a lighter pink. So like I said, very pink and green. Here is the functional page. The updated headers, we just have like a dotted pattern, and then the tropical leaves, the scallops. We have the, what is the word that I'm looking for? Like that little extra box here, and then the weekly little tracker thing, the swatches, your checklists. The torn paper is that same sort of ombre pattern. These are plain, but you'll see on the other pages I kind of compromised from the last time I talked about this. Then we have the ovals here. For the bottom washi, equally beautiful. Look at her. And then we have the matching little strip here. Regina was talking, for Missing Me, I was talking about making her thin strip thinner because our monthlies, our planner, the washi section is a little bit smaller, so you get more date cover deco section. But it made me look at mine, and it made me realize that like normally it's like a very simple element that I feel like doesn't need all of this space around it. So I don't know if you guys would prefer that I like cut the size of this in half and then maybe offer like this thinner strip, and then maybe offer like 2 different thin strip options, like maybe one that's foiled, one that's not foiled. So maybe if you don't like what the foiling element is, you can put something from one of our $2 Tuesdays on top. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I like making this like a living sort of format where I feel like I don't need to do an entire reformat just to update something. And then even then, like if I do that, would you want me to make the florals just like a teeny tiny bit smaller? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Whatever. And then we have the usual with some deco, and then the headers are kind of like in an ombre. Headers. Date covers are in an ombre. Next, we have the floral trim add-on. And then we have the floral deco add-on. This is so pretty. Planning with this is going to be a little bit out of my comfort zone, given the fact that they're not like florally, but I feel like it's going to turn out so pretty. And then we have the deco sheet here. So what I did, you had a plain one and a pattern one. But for the small ones, I feel like the plain makes more sense for the small ones. But for the big ones, some people like to use them decoratively, so I really don't think people are using like more than 2 of these big ones in their spreads. I could be wrong, but they just take up so much space, so I'm not sure that anyone's going to use more than 2. So if you prefer the florally ones, you have 2 florally ones. If you prefer the plain ones, you have 2 plain ones. Hope that makes sense. But here's the deco add-on. And then we have the journaling add-on, which I feel like is kind of self-explanatory. I don't really know what to explain on this page when I show it, so I'm just going to let you admire it. Okay. Last but not least, why is this video so long? We have Plant, which is in champagne gold foil. This is like a plant themed kit without being overly green, which I feel like is pretty rare, especially for our shop. And we have this little backyard like patio scene, which that's kind of what my backyard is starting to look like, because my husband has decided to take up gardening as a hobby, but he kind of put our sprouts out a little too early because it's been dropping to like 27 at night because we got faked out by our second fake spring already. So if you live in Georgia, you know what I'm talking about. Here we have like this tiered little ladder thing with a foiled hat and some boots. We have this lady watering her plants here. This is what my kitchen's gonna end up looking like when he brings all these plants inside at night. We have What You Water Grows. We have the florals, of course, some more planting tools and such. Like I said, not a green theme planting kit. So we have like a medium pink and a light pink, a yellowy color, and a blue. Just different, but still very pretty. This is one of the last kits that has this older header format. We have one more, I think. But all the rest after this, it's either this one or one that I'm probably going to release next week. I have like 6 kits designed right now, so I just kind of like pick what I'm feeling to release. So this one has a little bit of an older layout, but still beautiful. The usual. This one has a plain strip and a floral strip. So that is the older kind of formatting. And then we have the bottom washi. See here what I'm talking about? Like, it's just like one simple thing and then so much space around it. So let me know what you think. And then we have the florals here, and then we have some deco here. Here is that floral deco add-on, which this is so pretty. I just want to use it like all by itself. And then we have the floral trim add-on. She's thick. And then we have the journal add-on. Again, one plain, one floral. And then the deco add-on with, again, one plain, one floral. The big floral pieces, we have that lady watering the air. We have some little watering can, a pot, one of those plant markers, planter, the ladder, scissors, and like a packet of seeds. So that is everything this week. If you made it to the end of the video, congratulations. There's not a prize, but I do appreciate you. And so everything this week, we have that plant kit I just showed you, and then the June monthly and matching weekly, and then of course the PR freebies like I showed you. So that is everything. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Like I said, Bring Back the Favorites is coming soon. Just kind of like not even mildly hinting at it anymore. So there also may or may not be a video next week, just because there's something being mixed in with the Bring Back, but I don't know if I need to film a video for it yet, so we'll see. So yeah, I guess perks for making it to the end of the video. Anyway, that is everything, and I will see you guys next week, no matter if it's on Tuesday or Friday. But yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye. I hope you have a great weekend.